The thing about the mask mandates, which I find fascinating, is that they have never really made sense. We all just sort of went along with them because we were told that it made sense. But I mean, the restaurant one, like you have to wear it when you're standing up, and then when you're sitting, you can take it off because COVID has like an altitude level, and the curfew because COVID only comes out at night. And the airport thing is great. If you're sitting in the restaurant, you can take it off. But if you're on the other side of the barrier sitting down, you have to keep it on. So what happened though, about a month ago, 3 weeks ago, the government very quietly eased the mask mandates for airports, as I just mentioned. So I didn't realize this until I got off my plane in Montreal. And I was walking around, looking around, and I wasn't wearing a mask because in my experience, no one at the airport was really enforcing the mask rule like they are in the planes. And I was looking around, I'm like, no one else was wearing a mask either. I'm like, oh, this is great. Okay, a little libertarian paradise, not normally what Quebec is. And then I saw staff were also not wearing their masks. Staff were not, like Air Canada staff, airline staff, even a couple of airport security people. And I'm like, has Quebec just had enough with this? And then I looked into it and realized that, oh, actually, in Quebec, people do not have to comply with the social mask requirement. And what they have done is gone along with what the government said. But then it struck me at Pearson Airport, very different story. Pearson Airport is still telling people wear their masks. Ottawa Airport, I'm told, is still telling people wear their masks. So the airports are going beyond the federal mandates now, which I don't think they should be allowed to do because, again, the airports are entities of government. They didn't have the latitude to say no to the mask mandates when the government was mandating them. So why do they get to unilaterally put their own on? So I never thought I'd say this, but good for Montreal Airport for actually not imposing this mask theater on people when the federal government is not making them.